Maureen, I want to bring in now the mayor of Taylorsville, Mayor George Holleman. Thanks so much for hanging with us today. The whole town council is out here supporting you. This is just beautiful to be here.
Oh, it's just such a great day.
Yeah.
And a blessing to have you all in town and featuring our town that has hometown atmosphere.
Right, it looks kind of Hollywood out here, doesn't it? Did you expect all these cameras and everybody to come out here?
Yes, we knew that it was going to be that way, but we're thankful that we're featured on this program.
And we picked the perfect timing for us to be able to come, really, because I understand the downtown area just received a historic designation, and there's a big event coming up tomorrow. So first, let's talk about what this historic designation means.
The designation by it goes on the historic register in Washington, D.C., and it means to the building owners that if they invest any money in rehabbing the building, then they get a tax credit from that.
And is that the whole downtown area?
Mostly the downtown area. Some buildings are exempt from that, but most of them will qualify for that historic tax credit.
Okay, and just not for business owners, but also for residents, that really goes into really being affordable, doesn't it?
Yes, and we're hoping that the buildings downtown, the upper floors can be used for housing, and people will move into those apartments and rooms above the commercial area.
Right, affordable housing is so important this time of year, right? Yeah.
We'll have people living downtown, which I think is going to be a plus for Taylorsville.
Oh, huge. Now, the timing of us coming here I thought was really interesting, because tomorrow you're inviting everybody to a big reception.
Yes, in the building on Main Street. We'll have all of hoping that all of the building owners and other people, as well as the committee who steered this. This was a joint effort between the town of Taylorsville and Alexander County commissioners to foot the bill for this, so that we could have all of the work that had to be done in order to designate it as historic downtown Taylorsville.
Right. And that's hard to get, isn't it?
It's very hard to get. Every piece of property has to be resurveyed and certified, and as well as the district, and it has to go through the state of North Carolina, as well as the historic record in Washington, D.C., the Department of Interior.
Right. Well, one of the most interesting things that I found is the population here in Taylorsville is around 2,300. But you guys have an apple festival that comes right here next month that brings more than 30,000 people. So what does that look like here?
Oh, the parking is everywhere around here. The parking
people
is
lined up everywhere?
But you'll have shoulder-to-shoulder people on the streets. There'll be vendors all the way from one end of town to the other end of town. People will be shopping. They'll be eating fried apple pies, as well as egg rolls and other items that are served.
All things apple. So I hear that the fried apple pie is one of the big favorites. What are some of the other big favorites that people always have to get that's apple related?
Well, the apple cobbler.
Okay,
of
apple
course.
cobbler.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the way Mayor explained it to me here is, I mean, you have people all over, and this is a real family-friendly event. The kids can come, lots to be able to do. And what's the new thing coming this year that we're learning in terms of who's going to be performing right here on the amphitheater?
Well, this stage here will have groups that'll be performing all day long. Okay. And we'll have 2 other stages. So we have some hometown entertainment, as well as other groups that want to come in and that we feature as stars.
Can you give us any sneak peek as to who's coming or anything new?
Well, I don't know the names of those people, but I do have to say that Gina K. Hanowski pulls this whole thing off every year. She lines up the vendors. She polices everything the day of. This is one of the safest festivals. We have never had an incident in the 30-some years that we've had this festival in downtown Taylorsville.
Wow, lots of people to come. Mayor Holleman, thanks so much for being on with Hometown with us. Morgan, I'm going to send it back to you in the studio.